It's a drummer's best friend. Almost.
Got it.
Yeah, it's really good for muffling. Leaves no type of residue. You know.
Right,
So
right.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I mean,
really.
it makes sense, but I just never connected it.
Yeah. I always have a handy roll. You know.
Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little bit before the service is actually starting, so we're going to do a little pre-planning here, okay? We are switching out our opening song as of this morning. We've been doing Spirit-led, Spirit-fed. We have fed on the Spirit. We have been led by the Spirit. We have been dragged and fed by the Spirit and led to the water, and now we are going to thank the Spirit and change our tone a little bit, okay?
New year, new song. New year, new song.
This one is going to be a little more of a stomp. You can say it's a little more of a rap if you want to, however you'd like to define it, okay? I think we did this as a choir the other day, so you might have heard this. But what we're going to do is, generally speaking, I will be sitting at the piano and I will play 2 open fifths of C, and then I will go thank you, and we'll do it again. Thank you. 3, 4. Thank you. And one more time. And then thank you. The lyrics are here. And now we're going to go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Right now. Thank you. Now stomp your foot once. Thank you for this day. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. I don't want to blow the whole show, right? That's the rehearsal. Okay? So, what's going to happen is Karen's going to, or somebody will finish the lovely prelude music, and then we will start just as we did with the open fifths. And let's go ahead and start that now.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you too. Here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. 4 times. Thank you
For this day, Spirit.
Thank you.
For this day.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, orchestra leader and Bright Matter and Kara. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Yeah, that's our first go. We'll get really used to that. Right? It's a good one. It's a good one. It gets that energy going, right? Brings us fully present together in this community so that we can be here and open our hearts and open our consciousness and experience that presence of the divine that is right here expressing as us uniquely. Right? You ready for that today? That's why we're here. Yeah. Unity Center of Peace. I'm Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, and to my left is the wonderful Chris Eagle, who will be anchoring us in prayer and meditation. And we want to say hello to those of you who are joining us on the live stream, YouTube or Facebook. Hello, good morning. If you would just say in the chat, hi, I'm here, and then we feel like you're connected with us. All right, so without further ado, we'll get started by lighting the Divine Light candle. And as we do that, I don't know where to stand. As we do that, Just take a moment and be with that element of fire. And I invite you to say our opening invocation that is on that buff sheet that's in the seat back in front of you, if this is new to you. Take a moment to look at that. But first, take a moment and breathe. Take a deep breath into your heart center. And together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. Let's just feel the reality of that for a moment. Breathe it in. Feel that omnipresent good vibrating in every cell of your being. Opening more and more to this experience. And so it is.
I surrender. I trust and I know. As I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know. As I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
Just feeling that harmony, that music, filling your heart. If you would check your devices that they are meditating so that we can meditate, that would be great. I'm going to double check mine too. Good. And if you would take anything that might be on your laps and set it aside so you can just simply be present and allow yourself to relax and be supported by the chair or whatever you are sitting upon. And if it's comfortable, close your eyes or gaze softly down and just allow yourself to breathe this wonderful affirmation that automatically happens thousands of times a day, and how it intricately balances everything out in our bodies by the simple inward and outward motions, exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide and pumping things in our bodies, in our other systems, and being this conscious connection to the divine. Just observe your breath. It's inhale, the pause at the top of the breath, the exhale, and the pause at the bottom of the breath. Creates this wondrous cycle that supports us in all that we are. Allow yourself to feel the waves, just like ripples on a pond, of that breath in your body, how it reaches out to the tips of your toes, to the top of your head, to your fingertips, and beyond. Because that breath, as it comes in, pulls from the entire universe. And as it goes out, it exchanges back with the entire universe. So allow yourself to feel the expansion through your very own breath. Feel how it expands beyond your body in this moment, into this room that you are in, among other beings, further out into the world beyond the walls, into nature, be that forest, plain, river, lake, ocean, mountains, hills, valleys, all of it. And just allow yourself to become those things that you are observing. And we'll do that in the silence. In this space, harmonizing with all, if there are people, places, situations that don't yet feel like they are connected or are remembering that they are part of this whole, would you please call their names softly aloud to bring them in? As these are being brought forth, our trained prayer partner, Pat Webster, will also bring in those that found their way into our prayer request box.
Sweet Spirit, what a blessing it is to be here today, holding in our hearts in that divine space, now deeply ignited through this meditation, to hold in prayer people who have made requests that are so common to our human journey. Requests for prosperity and abundance, requests for healing of body, mind, spirit, relationships, all the things that are part of our human journey. That our way shower, Jesus, showed us we can live a human life from the divine, practicing the immutable law of abundance in every aspect of this human life, perfect wholeness, abundance and prosperity, relationship, abundance and healing and joy and love. For whatever prayers are here, including prayers perhaps for those in transition, we focus that beam of love, of divine healing from that heart space in us onto the people whose prayers are represented in this box, knowing that as we do this in the no space, no time of the divine, it is manifest now. For this we are grateful, and we say, and so it is.
So it is. So allowing yourself to bring your awareness back into your body, maybe perhaps wiggling fingers and toes, and if you want to stretch, just be mindful of those that might be next to you so that it can be a playful experience instead of a jarring one. And would you find at least 2 other divine beings? And if you happen to be in the room, you have, looks like at least over 50 options, and connect however you want to with eyes and gestures. And those of you online, hopefully you're connecting with somebody or something in your room. All right. Well, we're a lively bunch this morning. So would you join me in our vision and mission, which is either on the front of the program, on the buff sheet, or on the screen. So let's say these together and really allow them to percolate in so that they can be part of your experience. Our vision: we envision the divine light awakening in all. Our mission: we center in peace and love. We connect in our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey towards wholeness, and we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. And so it is. We're going to let this version of Bright Matter take it away.
Welcome back to Kara.
Hey.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free. As I continue walking in this mystery, I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am stronger every moment, every day. else there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am kinder every moment, every day. And I'm all loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
Yes, that's the one. Beautiful. Thank you. Good morning. All right. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Here we are, 2024. Can you believe it? 2024. What's in store for 2024? More and more. To express more in 2024, to explore in more in 2024, to knock on the door in 2024. What do you got? To store? To go to the store in 2024? To have love galore in 2024. Well, the theme that you will have for this year, 2024, will be different for each and every one of you, which is why we came here together to this Whitestone service to discover our theme for this year, right? And this is, and is there there's other chairs here if you're looking for a place to sit. You're good there? Okay. All right. So this experience is part of kind of a bookend experience that we started last Sunday at the last Sunday of the month with our Burning Bowl service, where we identified old beliefs, attitudes, ways of being that were keeping us stuck, right? That were holding us back from living fully, from expressing the fullness of who we are. And then we released it together in a prayer of smoke, right? And that ritual, doing that ritual together, really sends a signal to all parts of our being, our mind, body, and spirit, that we are indeed ready to release that. Do not take it into the new year with us, and to start anew and to open to new possibilities. Right? So if you missed that service for any reason, we have it saved. It's on our Facebook page or our YouTube page. You can go there and it's waiting there for you. Okay? So after that, after we released it, then we talked last week about how we created space. We created room. There's space, new things, new possibilities can grow, new possibilities of good. So what possibilities take root for you and grow this year is up to you. It's not up to the fates. It's not up to your astrological sign for this year. It's not up to anyone else, right? It's your choice. What you choose to nurture, what possibilities you choose to nurture this year is up to you. And yes, sometimes challenging situations get thrown our way unexpectedly. It happens. Bad things happen, awful things happen, but it's how we deal with them. It's how we respond to it that makes the difference. And here's the thing. If we already have set an intention, we already have an intention set to awaken our compassion, say, or to develop our power of wisdom, or our power of strength, or maybe our power to speak our truth, or maybe to learn really effective communication, or maybe to realize more of our wholeness, or maybe to be more loving, then those things will just be there to help us grow, to become more fully realized, right? To help us become more fully realized. So in the discovery of what this theme is for ourselves for this year, you will be guided by your inner wisdom, and that will reveal a guiding word or a thought, or sometimes it's an image, or a short phrase that you'll be invited to write on a white stone that we'll share with you. And you take that home and you put it in a place where you'll see it often. And then that becomes this tangible, visible guide for you that'll help provide focus for you as you move into this new year intentionally. And we live intentionally, right? We want to live intentionally. So the stones that we're using for this service and that we have for the last few years are directly from Jerusalem. And, Jerusalem has had a long history of both the brightest love and the darkest pain. And right now, certainly, it's that whole region. They say that sometimes the brightest light attracts both what it is, both what's similar to itself and also the polar opposite. So we want to hold that whole region in our hearts and in our prayers. And I want to let you know that our prayer team, our powerful prayer team, has been infusing these white stones with their positive, loving, prayerful energy. And before the service, we did it as well. So these white stones are saturated with this positive, loving energy that is ready for you, ready to receive your intentions. Okay, so know that. So let's now talk for a moment about the Word, right? In the beginning was the Word. Yes, it's the Word, the idea is the originating cause of everything. In consciousness, the originating thought, idea, starts the whole process. And that's what we're doing today. And today, in this case, we are listening to the idea from the deepest part of us, from that highest divine wisdom within us. We're going to be listening for that. And here's the thing. Sometimes when that comes up, we say to ourselves, what? What? That makes no sense. What does that mean? Or, that's not very special. We're waiting for some big, huge thing that goes, ha. But I promise you, if you trust this and you listen and you trust that inner wisdom, in a few days, in a few weeks, it'll start to all fit together, all make sense. And you go, aha, that's what it was for. Many of you who have done this before know what I'm talking about, right? So I shared last year that I had gotten an image. This time it was an image of a dandelion that was, the seeds, somebody was blowing on the dandelion, the seeds were going. And it didn't make any sense at first. But then in a few weeks, I realized that was a confirmation for my inner desire to kind of share more of myself, my process, my message in a wider way. And then one year, I got this phrase that was trust love. And I thought, that's pretty trite. Trust love. Yeah, I trust love. But that was the year that my kids went away to college. And they went away, both of them. They're twins, so they both started at the same time. I mean, one was in Boston and one is in Baltimore. And after that happened, and I was really kind of anxious. It's the first time they'd been away, and I thought, are they going to make it? I don't know. But I kept coming back to the trust love, and it was trusting the love in them that will help guide their choices, trusting the love of the universe, of the divine, always surrounding them and protecting them, trusting the love of other people and of family. In particular, one in Boston had an uncle who really stepped up and was so loving and available and there and really helped her in moments where she really needed it. So trust, love. It all began to make sense. So trust the word that comes up for you, the word or the phrase or the image. And so let me talk for a moment about what the white stone is not. It is not your New Year's resolution. It's not a list of goals for the year. And now that's a good thing to do. I encourage that. I do that myself. I write a list of goals for the year, but this is not that. But this word could inform and guide the goals that you do set for this year. And maybe even give you a little key, an idea of how to maybe move it forward. It might be a key idea that helps you break out of old patterns, new ways of seeing, new ways of looking at things that can help you leave old stuff behind and move forward. It could be something that helps you center in your commitment to realize your intentions for the year. It could be many things, right? It's up to the divine wisdom within you. Either way, it will provide a focus that will help steer you in the direction of your vision. And when our eyes are on our vision, on what we want, the rest of us follows. All right, so let's get started. If I could have the greeters come by with the white stones, begin to relax in your chair. And here's the thing, don't write on it yet. Don't have preconceived ideas. If you came in here going, I know what I'm going to write on that white stone. Leave that behind. Let it bubble up from your divine wisdom. So don't write it yet, just pass it out. Thank you, Mary. Nathan, if you'll hand it on that side, Mary on that side, that's great. When you receive it, just feel that prayerful energy that is imbued in this stone. And just begin to feel your oneness with it. Yeah, hold it. Begin to relax. Sit back and take some deep, cleansing breaths. It's coming around. If you have your stone, sit back, close your eyes, and again begin to breathe. If you're watching this on the live stream, we have extra white stones, so if you want to come into the office to get one, we'll hold one for you. If for some reason you don't live near, have a stone. Take a stone that is meaningful for you. And you can write it on any stone, really. It's the whole act of listening to the guidance and doing this process together. Okay. All right. Let's bring our awareness to our heart center. And as you breathe, breathe in the love that is radiating from that divine center within you. And on the out breath, release any resistance to that love. On the inhale, breathe in the peace of this place. And on the exhale, breathe out any resistance to this peace. One last breath together, breathing in deeply this present moment, this opportunity to see anew. And on the exhale, releasing any resistance to that. And just continue to breathe normally. Again, bringing your awareness to your heart center. Feel the rhythmic beating of your heart. That rhythmic beating of your heart connects you with the rhythm that is all throughout the world. This rhythmic beating connects you with all of life on earth. It connects you with all the animals. It's that same divine rhythmic beat. It connects you with all of nature. Think about the ebb and flow of the tides, how that is so rhythmic. The wind as it moves through the trees. The cycle of the seasons. It's all in perfect rhythm. It's the same rhythm of the planet as it circles the sun and is in harmony with all of the celestial bodies. Feel your oneness with this divine rhythm of the cosmos. And know this divine intelligence that expresses as this rhythmic movement is within you. It was there from the moment your heart started beating in your mother's womb. This divine wisdom was there before you were conceived. It is the rhythm of the universe expressing as you. And it is present within you now. Right here, you don't have to try to find it. You don't have to work hard at it. It's right here, expressing divine intelligence all throughout your being. Fully present, fully here. We just need to be present to it and invite it. So let's invite it now. You can say to yourself, I am inviting this divine wisdom. I am listening. I am listening. I am listening. Let's just take a minute or two just to dwell in this presence of divine wisdom. And just allow this divine presence that has been guiding you all of your life, that sees your full divine potential. It is revealing what it is you need to know. The theme for this year for you. The key idea. Keep breathing. Keep listening. And only when you feel certain that you have heard your word or image, I invite you to take the pencil that is in the seat back in front of you and go ahead and write it on your white stone. And also you're invited to stay in that place and keep listening. You listen to your own self. It is usually a good idea to do it in pencil first, because sometimes it changes a little bit, it gets a little clearer maybe in a day or two. And then when you're really certain, you can trace it over in magic marker. I see a few people erasing and going over. It's okay. It's a process, right? So this word, this divine idea, this intention, this vision, however you want to call it, this is what will determine how our year unfolds and the wonderful things we'll create, right? Nothing else determines it but our intention. How we respond to things, what our intention is, how we move forward. This is it. So let's say an affirmation together. Let's say, and I'll say it first, I give thanks for the vision and guidance of my inner wisdom. Together, I give thanks for the vision and guidance of my inner wisdom. One more time. I give thanks for the vision and guidance of my inner wisdom. And so it is. All right. Anybody like to share what they received, that they felt like, oh wow, this is really a revelation, or I don't understand this, or it just feels so powerful, or not? Yes. Sure. Wonder. His word is wonder. Mm. Mm-hmm. I love that. Ah, how beautiful. I don't know if you could all hear that. I should have given you a microphone. That was beautiful. And I love that idea that children experience uncomfortable situations. They approach it with wonder rather than apprehension as we begin to adult. Yeah, the adulting process. Yeah, that's beautiful to just return to that. Anybody else want to share their way? Cheryl. Being the mystery. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Being in the mystery. I so relate to that. That's beautiful. Yeah. Good. Okay. So you're going to take these home. You're going to put them in a place where you can see them often, right? And affirm it and let it remind you. And again, if it doesn't make sense right now for you, believe me, in a few days, a week or two, it will start to all come together. All right. Enjoy it. Okay.
hang on, a little technical difficulty there. Cool. So this is fun today. I am off the clock. So so I'm glad, but it was fun to come and be here. And I realize it's like two sparrows and a catbird. I do understand
That's not true.
what's going on. So we'll just try to do the best we can here. This is a brand new song called Everything New. This is by Daniel Namad. It's just a cool song. So. Bring it on. Everything new. Everything different, everything true. For I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through with crying, I'm through with waiting, I'm through with hoping against all hope. I'm through with longing for something that's gone, that'll never return. I think I finally learned, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. For I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through with grieving, I'm through with dreaming that the life I had is ever coming back. No more wishing on someone else's star that'll never be mine. Yeah, I think it's time to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. 'Cause I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Well, I've survived many times before, broken hearts and slamming doors. I'll be alright, yes I will, once more. Just as I did back then, I'm gonna rise again. So bring it on. Everything new, everything different, and everything true. For I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. So bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. 'Cause I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new.
Chris Whitehead. Woo!
You may be off the clock, but you're on. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm full up for now. But there's always room for more. That's the beauty of being connected with Spirit, Divine, whatever name you use, is there's always room for that unknown, that edge, that wonder, all of that. So this is the point in our service where we share with this community in a tangible way. Though with the digital world, some people may not think that's as tangible as it used to be. But we do have reminders and things in the seat backs of this. But this is really everything that is life has to continue. It's like a river, it's like a cycle. So anything that stays stagnates. So we all get to be a part of this community. I mean, that's what happened with this song, Everything New, Everything Moving. So would you take whatever your representation of your gift? And there are various options in the seat backs. There are options that are coming up on the screen for those of you live streaming. But it's really this essence of you that's coming into this community, moving through this community, out to the planet, coming back, that cycle, that movement that is really important. And we help solidify that by having our blessing of the gifts, which is at the bottom of the buff sheet, so that we can really feel that together. All right, so taking whatever that representation is, if you want to hold it to your heart, let's really bring that alive together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. Amen.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of now and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth.
So you all are part of that magic. If you would aim your hands at these bowls, just feel that presence of you extending through these gifts for this community so this community can thrive. And in turn, share that with the planet in all the ways. All of these gifts, your essence goes out through the world economy, blessing everyone and everything in its path. That love, that presence moves through the economy, moves through the planet, and comes back to you in the ways that you most need and want it. And so it is. And Mary is taking the prayer request box along with a pine cone that wants to come along with. We have pine cones and prayers, they all mix together. And so if you have a prayer request, that will be out in the foyer, and you can write it out and put it in there, and our prayer team will pray over it. And for those of you that are here for the first time, thank you so much for being a part of this. You probably got a little sheet with a little two-sided card, and there's also other stuff. But if you would fill that out, return that to one of the greeters. And if you did not get one of those, if you would raise your hand, that would be great. And those of you live streaming, if you would do a little shout out, and our online greeter Mel will welcome you. So thank you. I'm going to turn it back over.
I'm a believer in getting into your body to solidify the wisdom. So if you do feel like you want to stand up and dance, I invite you to join me, because I know I will be. Wake up and breathing deeper than yesterday. Take on the morning like your soul's been remade. Roll down the windows, let your cares fly away. Good things are yours to claim, you don't have to wait. All across the sky, new mercies rise, and the future's bright. This is a new day, everyone burst in with hope, coming alive. This moment, you got a freedom, woo, no looking back anymore. Open your eyes, it's coming, this is a new day. The old has gone away, this is a new day. Don't let it slip away, Go on and reignite impossible dreams. Become the one you never thought you could be. All across the sky, new mercies rise, and the future's bright. Oh, this is a new day. Everything bursting with hope, coming alive. This moment, you got a freedom, no looking back anymore. Open your eyes, it's coming, this is a new day. The old has gone away, this is a new day. Don't let it slip away, this is a new day. The old has gone away, this is a new day. Don't let it slip away, Love hasn't given up on you. Love is making the old things new today and every single day. Love hasn't given up on you. Love, yeah. 1, 2, 3. This is a new day. Everything bursting with hope, coming alive. This moment, you got a freedom, no looking back anymore. Open your eyes, it's coming, this is a new day. The old has gone away, this is a new day. Don't let it slip away, this is a new day. The old has gone away, this is a new day. Don't let it slip away, this is a new day.
They on fire. Woo-hoo. Got any openings? Oh, wow. All right. Well, the next thing up, it's going to be a tall order, but I think we can do it. Who decided to ring in the new year with being born? In January. Birthday's January. I'll get to the plain nitty-gritty. Who has a birthday in January? If you raise your hand. All right. We're going to celebrate you all today with a little happy birthday. And we'll say January birthdays for the person's name, unless you can get all 5 or 6 of them in. I don't think I can. So we're just going to do it that way. So would you take it away, Karen?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
We are so glad you were born and that you're part of this community. And we're going to celebrate. We have birthday cake physically for those of you here. Sorry, live streamers. No way to send that yet. Might someday, but not right now. So we've got that. Okay. Also, we've started this from back in November, and it is continuing on. We have midweek meditations happening. And we're going to start the new year with that as well. So they're called the Clear Vision New Year's Meditations. So they're continuing on Wednesdays at noon. So look out for that. You'll see it on various social things, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so on. So look for that. And then we've got something special starting or happening here today after the service. And I would love to bring up Gaines Steer to help personify this. And if you can.
I'm Gaines, a senior member of this organization. I'm afraid my reputation precedes me. Carmen and I are offering an incredible workshop today, right here from 1 to 3. It's a workshop about the human potential movement. We have redesigned the 7 most prolific and profound exercises from that movement that featured ways to go inward and recognize the inner peace, the inner wisdom that was referred to already in this service. So because this is during lunch, there's pizza on the house. This is a fundraiser for UCP, for Unity Center of Peace. So it's a love offering. Please come. I promise you, I guarantee you that it will be both fun and enlightening. Right here from 1 to 3. Don't be late.
If you're late, you're not up to your potential, so think about it. All right. And continuing on, not next Sunday, but the Sunday afterwards, we also, continuing this visioning and all of that, we have a vision board workshop. So you can join in the fun. It's Saturday, January 20th, and I don't have the exact time, but I bet in your programs and on the screen it has exact details about that. So you can together create a vision board. Those raise your hands if you know what a vision board is off the top of your head. So a lot of you do, but it is a way of bringing imagery together into some cohesive container that helps you focus in on what you want to create in your life. So it will be fun and enlightening. So there you go. All right. So now we have raising spiritually minded children. So we've got this, and I'm not sure who's leading this at the moment because it didn't end up Nathan. It's Nathan's thing. So Nathan, who you've seen greeting you coming in the door. So it's got all kinds of smatterings from seminar, workshop, guiding to discussion, but it's really about how do we bring these children in? They already have a whole lot, but how do we guide them? How do we do all that? I don't know. There's probably nuggets you'd want to add more, Nathan. Maybe we can get you up next week and you can give us the details. But that would be great. So that's happening 2 weeks, or soon. I don't have a date. Sorry, I'm not going to. It's in the program. Pay attention. Take your program home because it's got the details. I don't. Also, there is Carmelo is starting a men's group. You've heard about the women's group, so there's a men's group. If you are interested in that, certainly you can talk with Carmelo. And there is a sign-up sheet on the back, and there's probably an online form somewhere as well. So if you're interested in that and having that experience of a small, intimate group that can support you, bring you through all sorts of things, talk to Carmelo. Start that out. All right, and now I'm going to go off slides, which none of you can see anyways here in the room, but those on there. We also, if you look around, we have some wonderful photography, artistic things that have been happening, and that is because of our very own Mila O'Hare and Judith Schneider. And so they have put together this as a joint collection or a joint show, and we are honoring them with a, what would you call it, an artist reception next Sunday, January 14th. So I just wanted you to let you all know that you can hear about their process, how they chose what they did. There are little cards or smaller versions on the table in the back as well. So there's all kinds of ways to celebrate and see that. So keep that in mind. And then we have these wonderful flowers here that is part of our Flower Angel program. And our wonderful Kate Powell brought these in our deep gratitude to our beautiful women's group, which is thriving and running around as well. So those of you that are on the female end, we've got the men's and the women's. So they're both running around, so you can avail yourself of those. But that is in celebration of that. And if that gives you any indication of what's going on, it's good. All right. Also, after every service, we have what we call our 3-minute miracle. If there's something in your head or your heart that isn't sitting quite right, our trained prayer partners, which today is Pat Webster, will be available in the hallway, and then you'll go down to the door on the left, and you can sit in that prayerful essence and find a way to be with that. And it is very, very helpful and quick. Let's see here. What I want to give you is there is no deeper dive discussion because, as you well know, human potential is on here after the service. So get yourself ready for that. And I do see some children, so let's welcome them in.
The radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, beam of God, I am the radiant life of God, I am, I am, I am.
Good morning. Good to see you all. We had a great group of kids today. We talked a little bit about the power of faith. We started talking about that. We broke bread together. We shared a cup of, we had various cups of water to represent sort of the reservoir of our faith that we can go to every day. We talked about what sharing a meal can be like. And then we built a pyramid out of white river stones. We did a lot today. It was fantastic. Big thanks to Kate for coming in. Appreciate it. And anything else? I don't know.
See the picture.
Oh, the picture from, when we talked about where the body and mind, the body and the mind and the spirit are within our bodies. So.
Awesome.
Next week we'll continue to break bread and drink water and share a meal together as a community and keep on learning about how we can grow our own faith and faith as a community.
All right. Let's bless these children, the children inside us, and the children of the world. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are. And we behold the Christ as you. All right. Would you stand if you're able? And we're going to join in our prayer of protection with I am statements and then follow into the peace song. And if you feel like holding hands, that's all right. But it's on the buff sheet if you don't yet know it. And let's begin. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Here? Oh, hi. Excuse me all. Excuse me. If anybody could stay and help to, we're going to take the ornaments off the tree today. So if anybody can stay and help with that, that would be really awesome. Thank you.